Hey, it's a great day. I'm Energizer, and this is day 75 on the Appalachian Trail. Wound up taking a 0 in the town of Rutland, and I didn't do any filming today, mainly because my phone was at AT&T most of the day, transferring all of the material from my old phone to my new phone. And to be clear, from comments that were made on my YouTube channel, I have AT&T, and I'm really satisfied with AT&T. I had a little glitch with their insurance carrier that got resolved, but as far as AT&T as a cell company, I'm very satisfied with them. I chose AT&T in 2017 because my wife and I opened a business in Key West, and the business covered all the way from Miami through the Florida Keys. And AT&T had the best cell coverage in the Florida Keys, an area known for spotty cell service. And so I chose them for that, and they've been nothing but outstanding. You know, when my cell phone broke and I went into Manchester Center, the man there was very kind, and he told me how to move the documents. I'm over 50 and, you know, couldn't figure it out. And so today I brought it into the AT&T down here in Rutland. And within about 5 minutes, the young man, he's under 30 years old, so within 5 minutes, he had it all working the way it was supposed to work. But he looked at it and he goes, hey, you know, this is going to take at least 4 hours to move all of your stuff. I've got over 250 gigabytes of stuff on my phone, all raw footage from the videos I've been making. So he said, you know, if you want, you can come back. And at that time, that was about 10:30. They didn't open until 10, so now it was 10:30. In 4 hours, 2:30. I wouldn't get on the trail until 3:30, 4 o'clock. So that's when I decided to take a 0. I says, well, I might as well make the best of the day, and took a 0, and it was really good. But I couldn't do any filming because, well, they had my phone. But I went back and he did everything he was supposed to. And then as I was opening each one of the apps to make sure they worked, I mean, the guy just sat with me for an hour, you know, and helped me through that. So yeah, AT&T did a real good job. I had a little glitch with their insurance carrier. So what I want to do on this video is just, you know, ramble a little bit, talk a little bit. I try not to talk on my videos. I kind of like to just show them, you know, the scenery. I know a lot of YouTubers that, I mean, that's kind of what they do, is they just gab for 20 minutes. But I don't like to do that. But on this one, I did not film. And so there are a couple things I wouldn't mind talking about. The first one, Rutland as a town, I want to reiterate what I said in some of my comments yesterday. Great place to take a 0. You know, absolutely great. The best town so far in taking a 0. I mean, free bus to and from the trail. You know, you don't even have to, you know, try to hitch a ride, or I did because I was too late. But you don't have to do that. It's just, you get a free shuttle. The Yellow Deli, you know, there's other hotels you can stay at, but the Yellow Deli hostel, run by the 12 Tribes, is so centrally located downtown, and a great price, very well run. It just makes it real easy to be there and just relax, just worry about, you know, chilling out for the day. And then if you do need to go anywhere in the town, the city bus service goes everywhere, and it's free, and, you know, it's just great. So just a wonderful place to take a 0. I've really enjoyed that. As far as the 12 tribes, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to get into what's already out there on the news. It's just my impression. There's very nice people, and you know, having been prejudiced against in my life because of my religious beliefs, I'm kind of sensitive to others that might be in that situation. And I've lived all over the world, so I've seen different cultures and that sort of thing, and how people live and behave, and sharing love and generosity and charity in a world that is spewing a lot of hate right now. It's a good way to go. So what I saw was positive, and I'm gonna stick with that. And they run a great hostel, and they're very kind to all of their guests. And then, I really haven't talked about other hikers on this, on my videos, and I just want to talk about that for a second. Through hikers, you meet a through hiker, you see a through hiker, they're a ragtag looking group. Hair everywhere. Ratty clothes, they stink, their equipment stinks. It's just, you look at them and it's like, oh my God. And then you just start peeling the onion back though, and the people you meet are just absolutely incredible, amazing people. The guy that was in the bunk below me, I was in a top bunk last night, but the guy below me, I'm on a low bunk tonight, but when I first saw him, I was thinking, man, he must have just come off the street. He's not a hiker. He's homeless. But I got to talking to him, and he's from Italy, and very well traveled. He says, well, I speak 7 languages, but he apologized. He only speaks 4 fluently. And then we just talked about his life, and it was just incredible. And you sit there and go, man, amazing people. And then the young kids, they're just, I talked to one lady, and it's, I asked her why she's on the trail, and I think she said she was wanting to do something before starting med school in Columbia, and another one that said, hey, is a gentleman, and he says, well, I just worked on Wall Street for 5 years, and I'm kind of tired of that, and I'm going to go, this is a transition period, I'm going to go back to school, and I want to teach athletics. He says, I really enjoyed athletics, and that's what I want to teach. I want to get out of that rat race. And then I was hiking for a couple days with a kid just graduated high school, and he was accepted to Dartmouth, and so he's wanting to do something before he starts his college adventure. And so the people you meet on trail are just absolutely amazing. And then the people that are not associated with the Appalachian Trail that you meet that are part of your experience. If you want to regain your faith in humanity, do a through hike. I was just talking about it with other through hikers before I left the hostel to do this, and the random acts of generosity, they bring tears to your eyes. They really do. What people will do. And I hiked the PCT in 2020, which election year, and then the pandemic, there was a lot of hatred, absolute hatred in our country, and I experienced none of that. I just had an incredible time walking through these small towns where people were just so wonderful, and I rejuvenated my faith in America, in small town America. And that continues on this hike everywhere I travel to, even in here in Rutland. Just people are just so wonderful and generous, and all the virtues that you would think Americans have, I've seen on the trail. And so so that was today. Today was just a relaxing day of reflection, day of eating. I'm going to go back to the hiker hostel. I've already had a burger and a few beers. I'm going to go back there. I got some supermarket sushi I'm going to eat, and I'm going to follow that back with some Ben & Jerry's ice cream and some chocolate milk. And then I've got a couple bagels and some cream cheese for breakfast in the morning, so I can get the 7:15 bus back up to the trail and start again. But it was a great day, and yeah, glad I took a 0 here. Glad it happened in Rutland. Very fortuitous that it did. I'm feeling great. See you tomorrow.